Give me some, give me. Give me some, give me.
Free.
Is that free smoke I see?
Give me some, give me.
Free.
Give me some, give me some, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me.
CJ on 32s and you rocking out with free.
The life of Jerry Bear, man.
Free
Real
smoke,
Nova
free
797.
smoke.
TK's Garage.
You on a budget, man. You rock with me. You didn't rock with free smoke, baby.
Free smoke, free smoke.
Mess with free smoke heavy.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Hellcat.
Beauty 392B.
Make sure y'all doing a free smoke. Hey man, say man, hey man, it's your boy man, real for real, man.
Free smoke, free smoke. Hey, free smoke, free smoke.
And you're watching Free Smoke.
Are you watching Free Smoke?
Free Smoke.
Free smoke.
Free smoke, free
Smoke.
smoke.
Rocking
Hey.
with free smoke, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah.
To the latest podcast on YouTube, Free Smoke.
Make sure y'all tune in to the Free Smoke family,
Free
man.
Smoke.
What's going on, guys? Modern Day Muscle from Free Smoke. Make sure you go and check out freesmokeofficial.com where you can get your Free Smoke apparel. We're covering all bodies from small to 5X. Make sure you come and check it out. Again, that is freesmokeofficial.com. Go and get your apparel.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I'm your boy FaTKaT. We got the Relly Rellz in the building. If you don't know, you're all watching Free Smoke, home of your news for the culture, man. Today's no different. As I just seen a commercial, freesmokeofficial.com. Go get your merchandise, hoodies, sweatpants, shirts, all kind of different sizes and colors available for you. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Actually, before we get into it, let me go ahead and first say thank you, big time shout out to Sugar Man on that. You know what I'm saying? Came through in a big way yesterday, man. Had a dope show. We greatly appreciate him for coming through, man. And you know what I'm saying, rocked out with us, man. So we greatly appreciate that, man. Super dope individual right there. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. First thing we got on the menu for y'all today. Man, we talked about this particular individual not too long ago, man, who had a kind of a medical scare. He came back. Seems like he's doing better, but at the same time, man, it looks like he might be rethinking a couple things. You know what I'm saying? And kind of think about what might be important in life and what may not be important. And with that being said, we're talking about Cali Muscle, man. Cali Muscle just put out a video not too long ago. Actually, yesterday, if you're watching this on Monday, just put out a video yesterday on Sunday saying that, hey, he's getting rid of all his Hellcats, man. Literally every single one of them. So as you can see, man, he got the Durango Hellcat. He got a wide body Hellcat. He got like 3 red eyes. I think one of the Chargers is a red eye. The Challenger is a red eye. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, man, actually, I think all of them are red eyes, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And then he got the Hellcat Durango. So, yeah, man, but point being is, hey, he's saying he's calling it quits with the Hellcats for now. And he's getting rid of them, man. You see them right there on the truck, man. They are gone. What you think about that, Rellz?
Hey man, I feel him, man. At the end of the day, because I ended up selling, my Daytona 392, man, and he mentioned in his video, he was like, "Them joints is hot, man," and he was like,
Right.
basically what I mean by hot is like, the police is on them, and not only is the police on them, thieves are on them too, at the end of the day, so that could take some pressure off of them, some stress off of them, not having to worry about it. And he mentioned some other reasons why he was getting rid of them. Of course, he's going to be elevating his fleet. He said, at the same time. But they hot out here, man, and there's no worse feeling than anytime you go somewhere and you park your car, you got to consistently worry about, is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it all right? I couldn't do it no more, man, because it's like I couldn't go certain places and feel comfortable. Like if I wanted to go downtown, park downtown, and go enjoy it, a night downtown, man, I would be paranoid, bro, just because of what's going on in a lot of the cities around the country, man. So I definitely feel where Cali Muscle is coming from. And one more thing he mentioned is that, like you said, this scare kind of, triggered him in thinking about handling things differently. And he was like, if worst case scenario, something happens to him, he don't want his family to have to deal with all of that stuff too, so I could understand, how that could be as well, man. But hey, man, he said he might possibly, in 2023 when they make the last one, get one just as a, a collector's item. But He said he's done, man. So I salute you, Cali Muscle, bro. I know exactly what you talk about. I know what you mean, brother. So, you know, I would do it too.
Hey, I agree, man. I agree with everything that you said, and you know, according, you know, by way of what he said in the video. Yeah, man, they are hot. Well, he was saying, you know, for the most part that, you know, he literally gets stopped all the time in anything Mopar related, especially being the Hellcat. And he's like, you know, he's just tired of that. He's like, at his age, he ain't trying to be out there, you know, dealing with the police every other time he gets into his car. You know what I'm saying? Just driving down the street. He was like, man, I'm too old for that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, and it was crazy that he mentioned, he's like, I get into my supercar, my exotics, and I don't have that problem.
No problem.
Which is crazy that you know what I'm saying? Because you would think that, oh man, who's this, you know, dude?
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying? This minority in this
720,
you know, in this McLaren and this and that and the third, and they don't bother him. But when he gets into one of those Mopar products, they own him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I get it, man, and I understand what you're saying too, because I don't necessarily worry about my car, because when we go out on the town, we kind of mostly take my wife's car, but I do understand what you guys are saying though, because I do watch my back a lot, and I had that thing, you know, tucked in close.
Yes, sir.
Whenever I stop for gas, especially if I got to stop for gas in an area that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not necessarily too familiar with, like, you know, even around town, but if I don't stop there often, like, you know, around my area, I'm like, okay, I kind of know what's going on. But like, if I got to stop, like, oh man, I need gas, I'm like in another part of town or something like that. It don't even got to be a bad part of town. It's just, I know people are watching.
Yes,
people are looking, and they be like, you know, I ain't never seen that dude around here before. I ain't never seen that car, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I do understand what you guys are saying, man, because you know, you do feel, even though it's just a Dodge, I get out, man, even just pump the gas, man, I be like, you know, I'm always like, I got my head on the swivel. You never know who gonna come around talking about, yo,
give it up,
the keys. You know what I'm saying? We out. So,
exactly. I ain't got.
And it's crazy to feel like that with just a Dodge. You know what I'm saying?
Dodge, bro. A Mopar, man. You know, like it's bananas.
Literally, I just did that the last time I pumped gas. Literally, maybe last week, a couple of days before the weekend. Like, I literally pumped gas in another part of town, you know, close to where I worked at, and I was literally like this the whole time, just making sure. You know what I'm saying? Because
probably unconsciously, you're really doing it because it's in you to do it now. You know,
right.
Not in a familiar area, like you're saying. You just gotta, you know, just like you said, keep your head on the swivel, because you never know what could happen. There was an incident in Atlanta a few months back where a guy had his Benz at the gas pump, and he left it running or whatever, and he's standing outside. He said like 100 feet from the car, and little dude ran up and hopped in the car, you know, but he had that thing on him, and he ran up to the car and was like, hey, you need to get up out of here, little homie, you know. And fortunately, he handled it the way he handled it and didn't, you know, escalate it any further than what needed to be done, you know.
And he probably had a little bit of time with that Benz, because you know, Dodge, you get in, you already know where that, you know, so you hit that gear shift, you go.
Everybody
that
came
Benz,
down.
you're like, man, how put this thing in the gear?
That's exactly probably what happened. That's exactly what happened,
like, man, how I put this thing in the drive, man. Yeah, couldn't figure it out. Not enough time, man.
And you know, salute to the homie Wild Body Nation. Last year for the big showdown, he brought his red eye Charger down there, and his C8 had them wrapped identically, parked side by side at his hotel, and they came 5 a.m, stole the red eye, left the C8 sitting there. Couldn't get it. You know, so that goes to show you, bro, you got a car that's one that's roughly what, 90,000 for the red eye, if I'm not mistaken. And then last year this time, what were people selling them C8s for? You know, and they went
20 at least.
Yeah, but they just knew that they could get that car and the perception behind those cars and all that stuff, man. So it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. So yeah, man. So I feel it, man. And at the end of the day, you know, just like you said, also with his health scare and everything else, man. Like you said, he didn't want to leave all of that. Not saying he wasn't saying that, you know that was going to happen. But he was like, if in case anything happens, I don't want to leave my family with a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? Where they got to worry about trying to offload now and what we're going to do with this, what we're going to do with that. So, but yeah, man. So, but big time shout out to Kylie Muscle, man. At the end of the day, you know, like I said, man, basically doing some grown man things. A lot of people in this comment section was like, man, you crazy, man. This thing is about to go up in value because, you know, this, that, and third, and eat, you know, because they're going to stop making the Hellcats, this, that, and third. But, you know, not everything is about money. Not everything is about, materialistic things. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
And there's only that are going to have value the first year and the last year.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But anyway, other than that, shout out to Cali Muscle, man. Yo, the second thing we got on the menu for y'all today, our guy, man, our boy, our homie, CashApp, man. Y'all know, man, CashApp. We're doing a lot of big things. Speaking of Hellcats, man, he doing a lot of big things with the mobile world and the Hellcats and everything else, and even Chevy game as well. But speaking of Chevy game, he decided to go ahead, man, and finally cop his first old school box Chevy, man. There you go, right here, man. CashApp getting that old school box Chevy in the fleet, and man, he was already going around the video, man. And you know when he showed the car, he was talking about all these different things he was going to do to it, man. Even just from preliminary, just to get it back right, man. What you think about that, Rellz? I know you're a box Chevy guy.
Hey man, big time. Major salute to the homie CashApp, man. I definitely like everything that he's been doing on the channel, and we've seen him with the newer cars. We've seen him when he came with the Hellcats in the beginning and stuff like that. When he had the Kobe wrapped Challenger, right? That he took out to Cali and stuff like that. And now for him to dabble into the old school world, this is what you call broadening your spectrum and broadening your audience and stuff like that. So now you're gonna have people that actually like these builds tuning in to his channel. He got the Caprice LS Broham quarter top, of course, man. He said it got a 383 in it already, so he's got a good heart to start with in the car, and one thing that's people don't look for, I guess, as much when they go out to buy these box Chevys and stuff like that. And one thing that was his priority is to make sure that the fillers was in on the bumpers and stuff like that, that the fillers was already there, because how that you had that hole in the area or whatever. But he talking about some big plans with it, man. Redoing some things. He talking paint. He said ain't no wrap on this one. Talking paint, talking wheels, man, interior, exterior. Man, I'm excited, man. He said he got a heck of a deal on it too, bro. So I would definitely like to, see, how he ran across that, and if he didn't mind sharing a ballpark of, what he got it for, man. Because I'm out there looking, man. When I see them LS quarter tops like that, man, the Broham joint, bro, man, you talking 8, 9, 10, at the least for something that look ran down, so it's definitely gonna be exciting to see how he, as someone that did work on newer cars and customized new cars, see what his flavor would be with the old school cars. So we'll see if he maybe draw any inspiration from any particular place, or his car, his Demon and Trackhawk, they got a theme to them right now with the colors and stuff like that. So it's gonna be very interesting. But hey, salute to the homie CashApp for joining the box Chevy game, man.
Hey, 100%, man. I'm gonna be watching just for the pure entertainment factor, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big box Chevy guy or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I do like, kind of like our guy Sugar Man on that yesterday, big into the box Chevy game. So, I definitely like to see the creative side of it, and what people do with them, So CJ So Smooth, like for Corey, he's another big box Chevy guy. Well, he got at least 2 of them right now. His is super clean. So anyway, man, but end of the day, so I'm definitely interested in seeing what he's gonna do with it. If he's gonna keep the same theme like you're saying, or if he's gonna kind of go the other way, like that same thing, but in paint. I mean, that what I'm saying, like that's what I'm saying. That's kind of dope. So
yeah.
I'm definitely interested to see what he's gonna do.
he wants something that's gonna flip too, you know. So, and I think that's the thing with when it comes to paint nowadays, to let it flip at least 2 or 3 colors, you know. When it's out in that sun like that, you know, I think that if he could have it flip that same color that the his demon is or whatnot, man, and the hawk is, man, that'd be crazy, you know. So just can't wait to see, man. Like you said, I'm gonna watch it for the entertainment factor as well, but you know, I definitely support, you know, the box Chevy movie, bro.
There you go, man. Hey, appreciate FaTKaT, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting out dope content, man. Of course, we here, you know, bringing everything to light to y'all. Hey, I did see a couple comments over our last couple of videos, man, where, you know, people are like, man, I didn't even know that happened, or this and that and third. So appreciate you guys for reporting it. And that just to me shows that what we're doing here, man, it's definitely worth it. And you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, a lot of people are getting, you know what I'm saying, some of their news from here. You know what I'm saying? Again, news for the culture. We here, we reporting it, reporting, and what was it? I forget what my saying is, but y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We here. But yeah, but at the end of the day, like I said, being that people are actually saying, man, you know, I'm glad you reported on that because I had no idea about that. Certain events that are going on, you know what I'm saying, outside of the car world, certain things that are going on in the car world. Like I said, people are commenting and saying, man, I appreciate you for bringing that to light because we had no idea. So just goes to show that what we're doing here is definitely reaching people, man. And you know what I'm saying, it's definitely worth everything that we got going on. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's all we got for y'all today, man. Yo, shout out one more time to FaTKaT. Shout out to Cali Muscle. Both of them for doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bringing some dope content over to the automotive world. Rellz, what we got for announcements, brother?
Hey, man, coming up April 9th, 2022, we got the next big showdown that's going down in Dallas, Texas. So stay tuned for the official flyer. We will be dropping it here on Free Smoke as soon as we get it. And also keep your ear to the concrete because there will be another Gap Fest going on. Of course, again, Don't Master versus Demonology. So stay tuned. When we get the dates, the place, and all that, we'll make sure we let y'all know.
There y'all go, man. Hey, also don't forget to subscribe down below, man. Hit that notification bell. Hit that all button, man, so you can get all the post notifications. Don't forget, if you want to send us anything for us to open up here on the show, go ahead and send it to that PO box. We'll open it up here, and we will shout you guys out. Now, with that being said, that is all we got for y'all today. Bless up to everyone out there. Big time salute and shout out to the Free Smoke Squad. If you don't know, you are watching Free Smoke, and we do this for the culture. We out of here. Later.